Hello, Moobit here from Moobit Media with another toy review for you. Come vloggy type thing. You might have seen the other month quite a lot of videos from myself and my family giving tours around Disneyland Paris as it is right now. It's all been done up a little bit. Go and check those out. You can click on the screen at the end or down below to get a playlist of all those. And as you know, I'm more of a Star Trek fan, really, but I do like Star Wars for certain things. But I saw this on the shelf and I had to get it. And this is the first of two bits of toys that I brought back with me, and it's this. It's the Star Wars Star Tours. This is Stitch dressed up as General Grievous. I mean, four-arm Stitch with four little lightsabers, you know, dressed as a mech. What's not to love? Let's get this guy cracked open and have a gander at him. And here's Stitch as General Grievous in its packaging. Series 5 Star Tours figures. These things are pretty cool. You get a whole bunch of these figures in the series. Authentic original from the Disney parks. I think you can only actually buy these in the Disney parks. There might be some at the online retailers selling them. A little tour around the box. Nothing on the bottom. Well, apart from load legal gubbins. And we've got a sad onion face. Hooray, sad onion face. But there's some of the figures in the line. Let's give you a bit of a macro on this. There you go. So you got Stitch, General Grievous right there. And you've got Huey, Dewey, Louie. As looks like Jedi Knights, maybe, or maybe, you know, they're not. They're dudes who pick up the droids in the first one. Like I say, I'm more of a Star Trek fan, so flame more all you like. Goofy looks like got a couple of Donald. Got Donald as a clone trooper here. So yeah, pause that if you want to read that. There you go. And yeah, it's pretty much a little collectible Disney Star Warsy. Remind yourself of your holiday kind of thing. Let's get him open. And here is Stitch General Grievous opened up and out of his packaging, and it's got to be said, this thing is pretty damn cool for what he is. He's lovely. Look at him, you little Stitchy. With his little cape on. Oh, bless. So he's got his four little Jedi lightsabers, and he comes with two spare hands here, so you can take the lightsaber hands out, or the four hands, and just give him two. I'll show you that in a moment. Let's get a little close-up of his little face. Come on. Come on, Stitchy. Show us your details. Yes, you do want to show your details, don't you? Yes, you do. There you go. So, lovely little bit of moulding on there. Got a little armour moulding on his tummy. There's no real posability of these. These are solid resin figures. The head does move very slightly because it's on a ball joint. Because you can take the head off and take the cape off if you so wish. So you've pretty much the hands. There's some twist in the hands. There is some posability in the hands, a little bit. I think just because of the way they're constructed. So you can kind of pose the lightsabers if you wish. And that's pretty much it. He's just supposed to stand on your shelf or your desk. And look like Stitch dressed as General Grievous. Let's show you the lightsabers. I think these are all individual moulds. Let's have a look at these. See if we can get a close-up of these things. Come on. Nice. The thing where the G3 doesn't work so well because it doesn't want to do macro. Hooray. They're basically, yeah, they are. They're all different. They're all completely different molds. I wasn't expecting that. The blades are very, very bendy rubber. Doesn't help by the fact today's a particularly hot day, which doesn't really help matters at all. There you go. So you've got that one right there. You've got a nice traditional looking one right there. And then you've got these two bad boys here. See if I can just show you the hilts of these. I think the one on the bottom is my favourite. It's a bit like Darth Tyrannus, is it? Christopher Lee's thing, slightly bent. Looks quite good, although it might just be the heat that's bent it. No, it's supposed to be modelled like that. So there you go. There's the various moulds of the actual lightsabers themselves. All little individual moulds, which you didn't have to do, and that's quite nice. And you can also, as I say, you can take the cape off if you so wish. It's on a It's on a ball joint, it just clicks back on. But you know what, I like him having his little cape on, it's cute. So put his cape back on. But that's him without his cape, hang on. That's him without his cape with his head. His head's actually quite hard to put back on. But there you go. Put his cape back on and we'll show you the hands as well. There you go, and there he is with his single hands. No posability, they are stuck there, but like I say, you've got a wrist twist if you want. You can give him a bit of a force push thing going on. Wrong. So yeah, you can get that thing. You can get the force push thing going on if you want, or you can just give him one of his lightsabers. Where's my favourite? There he is. You can give him one of his lightsabers, and you can take him on one in a lightsaber battle. And that's the main thing I like about Star Wars, is the lightsaber battles and the spaceships, of course. But yeah, there he is. Stitch. In fact, is that a mask? Before I go away? No, it's not. There he is, Stitch as General Grievous with his 4 lightsabers, his 4-zy hands and his 2-zy hands. And there he is in all his lovely Star Warsy glory. And hopefully you enjoyed that. I think you might be able to get those on Disney.com, but if not, unfortunately, you're going to have to go to Disneyland itself and buy these bad boys. And frankly, they ain't cheap for what they are, but he's lovely, just a little thing to go on my desk. So yeah, take it easy. I'll see you in the next review. Playlists are below, and you can follow me on Twitter at Moobit. Let me know what you think of this guy. Is he a waste of money, or are you a big Star Wars nerd and you think that's the coolest thing you've ever seen? Let me know below. I'll respond to all your comments, and I'll see you in the next review. Ta-ra!
I like to move it, bit, 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 bit.